Hockey fans, welcome to Hashman's Hockey Hat Trick. I'm Brian. It's Thursday, November 9th, 2023. As always, it's a great day for hockey. Well, for my first pick, I'm looking at the fourth place in the Metropolitan Division's New York Islanders. They travel up to Beantown to play the first in the Atlantic's Boston Bruins. This is a nemesis team for me, having gone to school at Boston University for 4 years. This game is a 7 p.m. puck drop. It takes place at TD Garden in Boston, Mass. This is the first of 3 regular season meetings between these two teams. The 10-1-1 Bruins have now won 4 of their last 5 games. They last played versus the Stars in Dallas on Monday night, and they defeated the Stars 3-2 in a very close game. This was a game that I gave out as an under 6 goals, so I hope you played it. While the Islanders are now 2-3 in their last 5 games, having lost 4-2 at home on Tuesday night to the Minnesota Wild. I like both teams' goaltendings here. I'm leaning on the under, I wanted to say, but both teams' goaltending tandems have been playing exceptional since the start of the season here. Like I said, I'm leaning on the under. The Islanders have a 2.7 goals for average, and they have a 2.7 goals against average also. While the Boston Bruins, a little bit better, they have a 3.17 goals for average per game, and they have a mere 1.92 goals against average per game. So for these promising stats alone, and for my first pick, I convincingly like under 6.5 total goals scored tonight as the New York Islanders visit Beantown to play the Boston Bruins. For my second pick in tonight's NHL action, the 9-2-1, second in the Pacific Division's Vancouver Canucks travel to Ottawa, where they face off against the last in the Atlantic Division's Ottawa Senators, who currently have a 4-6 record. This game is a 7 p.m. puck drop. It takes place at the Canadian Tire Center in Ottawa, Ontario. This is the first of 2 regular season meetings, with the Senators in a back-to-back here, having played last night in Toronto. The Senators are 1-4 in their last 5 games, while on the other side, the Canucks 4-1 in their last 5 games. Even though the Senators here have a losing record going into this contest tonight, they're scoring more goals than they're allowing on average this season. The Senators are averaging 3.5 goals against average, where they're scoring 3.8 goals for. On the other side, the Canucks, powerhouse team here, they're scoring 4.5 goals per game, and they're only allowing 2 goals per game. Also here, Vancouver Canucks 4-2 on the road this season. Ottawa Senators 3-4 at home. For these few team statistics that I mentioned here, I like the Canucks on the road here tonight. And for my second pick, I like Vancouver in regulation for added value in tonight's action at the Ottawa Senators. For my third pick in tonight's action, I'm looking at the 5-2 Montreal Canadiens visiting their Atlantic Division rivals, the Detroit Red Wings, who are currently 7-5-1. This game is a 7 p.m. puck drop. It takes place at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. This is the first of 4 regular season meetings between these two, and the Red Wings are currently in third place in the Atlantic. They have a 4-2-1 record at home so far this season, while the Canadiens are in 7th place in the Atlantic and are 1-2-2 on the road. The Red Wings are 2-3 in their last 5 games. They last played in New York on Tuesday night. They suffered a 5-3 loss. While the Habs, on the other hand, they just lost 4 games in a row. They really need a win here tonight, because next up they're facing 2 powerhouses back at home. They face the Boston Bruins and then the Vancouver Canucks. I definitely give the edge in tonight's matchup to Detroit here. Recently, they've been playing a lot better hockey than Montreal, and they're at home. The Montreal Canadiens have been playing terrible hockey on the road. So for my third pick tonight, I like Detroit to win in regulation for added value. So just to recap my Hashman's Hockey Hat Trick, 3 picks for tonight's NHL action. For my first pick, I like the under 6.5 total goals scored as the New York Islanders visit the Boston Bruins. For my second pick, I like the Vancouver Canucks in regulation at the Ottawa Senators. And for my third pick, I like the Detroit Red Wings in regulation at home versus the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, please give me a thumbs up by hitting the like button below if you like my video, if you like my picks. Throw some comments in the comment field. Let me know what your picks are and let me know what you think of mine. Please subscribe to my channel. Good luck, everybody, with your picks tonight. Let's all win big. Thanks.